Welcome to My Tai Gaming, continuing our Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice mod. Playthrough is Germany. Let's go ahead and get this game rolling. We left off. Let's check the training of our aircraft. Looks like that's going pretty well. We'll go ahead and stop that. Road to autarky. Alright. So we were focusing on the economy here. I think we go ahead and get Goering's plan started. Alright, missing equipment, naval bomber. I don't really... At this point, I don't want to start producing anything that I'm not going to use immediately. Alright, let's see how our naval training is going. Let's see here. Alright, you're good. You're good. Let's see here. Argentina calls into question Italian East Africa. Okay. Well, at least everybody's focusing on Italy and not me. Alright, these guys look good. Okay, this is the Marine Schule. So we'll break those guys off here shortly. Alright, Guatemala withdraws from the League of Nations. Germany and Japan already left the League. Interesting. League of Nations already falling apart. Alright, let's keep going. They're fully trained. And they're almost done. And then kind of the plan here is I'm going to send these guys once they're trained to the various fleets. I'm going to move torpedo boats into that fleet. Okay. So basically we have alright, the death of General Weaver. That sucks. No Euro bomber. Wasn't going to build it anyway. So our fleets, we have one with the pre-Dreadnought Schleswig-Holstein and Schleswig torpedo boats. That's where they're all going. And then the other battle fleet will have our more modern ships. So actually, I think the Emden should be over here. Huh. I wonder why. Early. These are all early. Yeah, I'd rather have... Let's go ahead and send all of this over to that fleet. Because they're going to have less range, they're going to have worse weapons, worse technologies. So, really, I just don't want them in my modern, should we say, battle fleet. Alright, let's check on our other ships. The subs are almost done. And then, yeah, the 34 destroyers, I'd rather have those in the modern fleet. So it looks like we'll get to those eventually. And 39, 39, 37 on the Admiral Hipper. Alright, so we're advancing well on those. What's the new thing? Paratrooper equipment. I do not think we will use paratroopers. However, I think I still want to go through with the Luftwaffe divisions as they come up. Alright, we can modify our government. Let's see, trade mission. Oh, we got relations with Panama. Good for us. They're so far away, I'm not sure they'll matter, but I want to keep improving the economy and our research. 15% to computing technologies. I think we go there because that's the one that I would most want. All right. Oh, we can take. Oh, let's just stop it. Okay. So research speed would slow down a little bit, but production cap and growth up by 6 and 10%, and then afterwards we get 5% of stability and war support. I think that could be a very good thing to take. All right, fluorescent lighting. Let's go back to research. June of 36, everything is 37 at this point. Unless we're going for rockets, and I'm not completely sold on rockets. I'd rather get our technology across the board where it needs to be. 1.5 civilian factories when we have 57, so that would be one more civilian factory. Not that great. I think to start with, the production efficiency growth at 15% is actually going to be more useful. What do we got here? Polish counterintelligence has captured one of our agents, and Japan claims hegemony in East Asia. Alright, let's see here. Do not have network strength at 30%. Okay. Where's my operatives? Ah, do I have to? Oh, down here. Okay. So let's go ahead. Oh, 1% to go. That should just be a couple days. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Commence when ready. 200 small arms. We need to collect 1 unit. Oh, that's expensive. Okay. How are we doing on small arms, by the way? Oh, just in the hole by 255. Okay. That's actually not that bad. Schmeling KOs Lewis. Alright. The going for your plan is commenced. Looks like civilian to military factory conversion cost is down. Factory output is down. Infrastructure construction speed is up. Airbase construction speed. Railway construction speed. And military factory construction speed and air assembly plant construction speed. Okay. With that, and then, yeah. Let's make sure there's nothing else here. Okay. Lewis's only knockout defeat during his prime. Yay! Alright. Organization DOT. We've got forts and 2 civilian factories. Okay, so expanding the labor front, we do get a research slot. Kind of want to beeline for that at the moment. So we will go with Volksgemeinschaft, welfare. And then Volksdust. I'm sorry for my German. It is absolutely horrible. But yeah, this is where we'll start, and we'll go down that path for the time being. Alright, Chinese development. So we get a research bonus from excavating technologies and a small boost. Very nice. Thank you, China. Nicaragua withdraws from the League of Nations. It's like Central and South America are following Germany and Japan. Oh, the Zhengzhi clique get trade relations, good for us, and leadership urges in the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Oh, so this doesn't give us any details of what happens, but if they're doing the purges, they're not going to have very good leadership when we begin to invade. 1936, Tour de France. Good for them. Oh, the Italians were not allowed to participate because of war with Ethiopia. Interesting. Honduras withdraws from the League of Nations. Everybody just leaving that league. We signed some sort of agreement. Austria and Germany signed an agreement that established Austria's full sovereignty and recognized her. Oh, got a lot going on here. Let's peel these out. Austria's full sovereignty and recognized her as a German state. So kind of the beginning of the Anschluss. 5 political power, and Austria gains a lot of fascist leanings. Okay, that's good. The Spanish Civil War. All right, let's go ahead. Get our, let's see, send volunteers with air forces. Oh, 3 divisions. Beautiful. Let's see here. Do I want to send 1 tank? Or 3 infantry? I could send 3 tanks. These are the problems we face. Right, let's go ahead. Add the 3rd Infantry Division. Let's get our... Oh, come on. We'll go with... Historically, Toma commanded the Condor Legion. So we'll send volunteers, Toma, air forces. How does it say? 1 air wing. Okay. Guess we have to go fighters if it's only 1 air wing. And then we should have some decisions here. Yep. So Operation Führer. So this is where we need the 10 Lufttransport group that we stole from Lufthansa. So we will go ahead and send those, which should automatically then unstick Franco from, who's what, in the Canaries, and get him, or stuck in Morocco, okay, and get him back to Spain proper. Operation Ursula named after the daughter of Karl Donitz, would see a group of German U-boats active around the waters near Spain. I think we go with absolutely yes. Naval experience. Destroy 1 submarine and they lose 15 transport ship. Cost of a little bit of fuel. I'm okay with that. And then volunteers supporting the Republicans. So let's see, we lose 500 in manpower, they gain it. We lose 50 political power, but we get a change in popularity of communism, social democracy, and interesting. They probably need the manpower. Let's go ahead and send them. I think that's all we need to do for the time being to get ready for the Spanish Civil War. They will allow us, so let's go ahead and get our fighter wing into Spain. Yeah, to Galicia. And research the Junkers 87. Alright, so this group, equipment specialized air wing. Can we do that? Actually, this is a part I've never played around with, is these buttons. Elite air wing. Yes. Oh, specialized. Only plane models already in the air. Oh, okay. So I would have to, yes, do this, and I don't. Let's go with elite. Okay. Current and updated designs. What if I only want to upgrade? Okay. I'm not sure how to do that. I know we don't have enough BF-109Bs ready to go. Let's see here. So the way that I'm doing the research on aircraft, I'm kind of only going for the CAS and the fighters. We're gonna get ahead of time and we're gonna have the penalties. That's undeniable. We're half a year ahead on BF-109Cs, but let's go ahead and start them doing their research. We'll flip off between the two for a while. Once we get kind of so far ahead, I might go ahead and either do naval bombers or maybe even medium, just in case we start to get extra factories. Now I just want to see ankles. Who's getting? Okay, there's 7. So yes, only outdated planes. And they got 1. They got 3. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. That's how I'm going to switch over. We're just going to declare all of these ready. Oh, they have 50. Out of the same city, 15 BF-109s. Because that's what I want in Spain. These guys don't seem to have any. Alright, so no more reinforcements of 109s to the German, or the squadron still in Germany. The only 109s should now go into the Spanish, I guess, Condor Legion. Alright, we've got the People's Welfare, which gives us more monthly population. Consumer goods factories go up, but base stability and factory output also go up. And now let's go ahead and get the Volks, or German people, which is monthly population plus 40%, and base stability plus 10% for 1,825 days, which is 5 years. So we'll start that. I want to go ahead and give these guys intercept. Let's go air superiority. Just go ahead and get that out of the way. Looks like they have 30 fighters, we have 103. I love that they're using the 109 models, even though we only have 2 109s. So lovely. Just waiting on production. Oh yes, we can switch over production here to the JU-87. And construction. So it looks like we have used quite a few of our civilian factories. Do want to go ahead and expand. The games of the 11th Olympiad. 49 nations, the Summer Olympics, and Germany. All right. I do want to aircraft assembly plants. I'm going to go ahead and expand those. Oh, what do we got here? Small treaty, Guangxi clique again. Okay. And hold on. Oh, completed. So then, okay, we have. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's no operative. Okay. And 0%. Okay. So now we one after another getting captured in Poland. We just got a free military factory. I think this almost has to go into CAS. See, South Africa rejects suggestions of returning German colonies. Well, it's not like we could hold the colonies anyway. And in their opinion, South Africa goes down. They're going to be an ally of our enemies, so it doesn't matter. Add war support +2. And we completed the national focus. All right, so expand the labor front. And that will give us a research slot for industry and electronics. That will definitely go a long way to helping. 3 divisions are in Spain. Do you want to? Is there no way that you can have this be a pop-up? Like when you get to 30%, where I actually have to watch, which I'm not going to do. I don't care enough about the intelligence game, especially on the ground. All right, let's start advancing our troops. We've completed the command car, and Uruguay proposes mediation in Spain. Right, because a full-on civil war, mediation's what's going to happen. Okay, we either go 38, that's over a year ahead, 37. And that kind of means we're choosing between the Panzer III and the Panzer IV. Panzer IVs, as memory serves, were the more useful. Panzer IIIs ended up being the Stug, the assault guns, which I guess is this, which comes in 1940. So we're probably going to have to produce all sorts of tanks, which is going to be horribly inefficient until we get enough army experience to change division templates across the board. But let's go ahead and start with the Panzer IV. Gives us a clear path. Start there, then we'll go on to the Panzer IIIs. Production. Looks like we got, yes, the light vehicles. Update those. Only 1,200 to update. Alright. Troops are marching towards Ovidio. A lovely little war. We actually get to see our men in action. It's interesting, I don't see the Spanish advancing anywhere along that front. Okay, we got combat engineers. Can we... Oh, we still haven't gotten radio equipment. I need to switch something over to get radio equipment. Alright, 37. I don't think there's going to be anything... Oh, the trains. We'll go ahead and get the armored trains. I'm sure they're useful. Yeah, it doesn't look like... Okay, here's at least one fight. Looks like everybody's our Spanish are losing in this fight. It's interesting. They haven't begun any advances up here. Oh, there we go. Winning the Northern Front can definitely free up quite a bit of troops. In Spain especially, I prefer to micro everything. Alright, we've got heavy torpedo development. Next up, more heavy. Actually, let's go ahead and get, the magnetic detector. 10%, and we'll spend some of that experience to get it. Let's go ahead and zoom in on our triumphant troops advancing. And looks like they're the enemy's out of supply. Let's go ahead. Oh. They were beaten rather quickly. Okay, we got electric motor hoists. And so I need to switch over and go ahead and get... It's still half a year. It's interesting that radio equipment is unlocked in 37. But if you go over to the support, it's in 36. Interesting. Okay. So we'll keep going over here. Chance to get sick doesn't matter to me, but stuff down here does. But I think we're not going to be into lack of resources yet. But let's see here. This is a fuel gain per oil. Definitely need to increase the amount of fuel we get for the oil that we are importing, because we're spending a lot to import that. Okay. We won that battle. Let's go ahead and keep advancing up the coast with the 15th and 9th Infantry Division, while the 17th plods through the mountains. Just along the coast. And there we go. We'll go ahead and give them a day's rest and then send them in. And these guys almost taking the port. Okay, we've got Chinese development, more excavation technologies, and Dominion of Canada gains organized fascist. Okay, 2% support. Oh, daily is 0.02. Acceptance of fascisms +5 for 100 days. Yay. Maybe we can turn Canada fascist. We can't. But it's a good thought. Alright, we've taken the port here. Let's go ahead and send these, the 15th and 9th, forward. We've nearly won the fight with the 17th Division. I wish they were ready. Okay. Finally starting to make some headway with some Spanish help. I'm sure taking that port definitely helped. And of course, as their troops retreat from one attack, they're reinforcing the other attack. I'm going to give, alright, the 17th a little bit of time, recovery time, and then send them in. And give the 15th some recovery time. And prepare to send them back in. It's all about keeping up the pressure. Yeah, there we go. Let's send them back in. And the 9th is going to have to cycle back out. But we've nearly won the fight. Let's see. Uruguay sanctions the nationalists. Okay. Let's go ahead and send. So all three of our divisions are moving forward again. 97. And expand the labor front. Okay. We've got. You know what? That's 3 civilian factories. I'm going to finish out this line with the Wagen, KDF Wagen. So we'll start there. Research slot, which allows us engineering or manufacturing. Let's see, civilian fuel consumption factor. So fuel usage goes down. I think we can focus on that a little later, maybe. And let's go with, let's gain some more resources. We can modify the government again. Who do we have for an economic minister? Construction speed. Yeah, Halmarschlag, I think, is going to be the way to go, at least for the time being, because of the civilian factories. Which Alfred Krupp does the same. The only difference is one gives us fascist, one gives us conservative support. Let's go with Krupp. I don't see why not. So that should speed up. Oh, let's increase that to 3. Speed up the civilian factories. Looks like we've already got one. So it'll put us back 2 on that third one. Okay. Our ever successful Condor Legion marching forward. What I should do is assign this Flieger Corps. Oh, sweet. So they are halfway to 109s. British non-intervention agreement. Oh, yes. We aren't intervening by sending 3 full divisions, an air wing, submarines, supplies. We're not intervening at all. What are you talking about? Okay. Let's give. Looks like there's no immediate push. Let our divisions recover some organization. And send them in. And as soon as our divisions are there, the Spanish start to fall apart. Okay, dispersed industry. That's going to be up here. Oh, yes, create the divisions. Dispersed industry. Do we want... this is going to give us negative stability, but output up by 5%. I can recover stability. We're at 94%. That's not as big a concern to me at the moment. We can go ahead and let's train the train the workforce. That gives us the 5% right back. Okay, and with that, we're going to end this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Leave me some notes in the comments. I will do my best to respond as quickly as possible. Thanks again.